We've landed on Firth, West Yorkshire. There's my little girl, and we've landed in on Firth. Yeah, and we're going to have a look round. So let's go see what it's all about. Now you'll know this place. That's a famous place. That building there. They have lots of gigs on there. It's the Picture Drome. Lots of big bands been there than us. For a small village, it's quite busy. So let's have a look, see what we can find. Local pub there. Look, Harvey's bar, kitchen. You know, I came to this place. Well, I didn't live far from here. And let's have a look at River. I didn't live far from here, and I used to date a lass from this village. Oh, look at that. That looks nice, doesn't it? I used to date a lass, and I used to come and see her, jump on the bus and come and see her. And you know, at that time it didn't really appeal to me, all this, because when you see it on a daily basis, it's a different story, isn't it? Anyway, as I said, last of the summer wine were filmed here, so let's go have a look and see just where Compo, Clegg and his mate and the mates used to film. Get up to their, used to get up to their escapades, didn't they? Now I do believe just round this corner here is the caff, the famous caff that Compo and Co used to go to. There we are. And it's open, Sid's Caff. Sid's Caff is actually open. Let's have a look. So they must have filmed lots of scenes in here. The world famous Sid's Caff, a scene in the world's longest running comedy series, Last of the Summer Wine, is open for tea, coffee and wide selection of snacks. So there you go. They do a bus store. It's got its opening times. You've got a tea garden, parasols. Yes. Let's just have a quick glance in. Now, I don't know if you can see there. I think it's changed a little bit, but it's in the same style as what it was in the series, isn't it? And right round here, believe it or not, opposite is a church. It's a small courtyard, is this. I don't know if you knew that. And they've got some benches dedicated to, I believe it's Second World War. Bike, look at them steps. You can see why they chose this location to film, can't you? Hey, all these nooks and crannies, and there's a cafe there, so you've got two cafes together here. So that's where they filmed the cafe scenes from Last of the Summer Wine in this village on Firth. Nice little village. Let's have a walk round, see what we can see. Very old traditional shops. Very old traditional shops. Ironmongers, look. How many shops do you see that say ironmongers anymore? You don't, do you? And the proper ironmongery stuff. All the stuff that you nicks and knacks. I bet they still sell nails and screws. Bit pound an ounce in bags, singles in bags. Hey? So, on Firth, the town of the Last of the Summer Wine. Let's have a look round, eh? Let's cross over here, it's a bit busy, this road. Thank you very much. Ooh. Now then. I do believe, I know a little bit about history of on Firth, not a lot, but I do believe if you look at this building behind me, is where, I do believe it were Bamforths, and they used to, make postcards, and you know the cheeky ones you see at Coast, Blackpool, etc., you know, the cartoon cheeky postcards, that's where they originated from, and that's where Bamforths used to be, I do believe. I could be wrong, but it's round about here, I know it's here. So, if we walk on here, Bye, it's a busy little town. We'll see what's up here, eh? So yeah, it's time to sit down and admire the surroundings of this little village called Vanlife. It's grand. It's somewhere you could comfort the brick family. It's a busy little town. Well, it's not a town, is it? It's a village. Signpost here, look. Manchester that way, Glossop that way. We're in West Yorkshire. Let's have a look at the canal, because I'm sat right beside the river here. Canal's in my head, aren't there? Yeah, they're doing some construction there. Over there, aren't they? So I don't know what that's all about. But I think if we carry on up that hill there, that's where last I used to go at. I used to have to go right to the top of the hill. Church at side. See church there at side at see church clock there. Well, that's at side of Sid's Calf after last at Summit Wine. Right, come on, let's go. See what else we can see. I don't know which way to go now. I think we'll go this way. See what's down here. See if we can find Nora Batty's house. How's that one? Nora Batty. She was a character, wasn't she? And you know, she portrays a lot of Yorkshire women who were very much like that. Then those Yorkshire women are in charge. Definitely in charge. There's none of this men's men and women sit at home. Oh no, they were in charge. Now then, this if I'm not wrong, let me find it. This fish and chip shop here. I once went in this fish and chip shop with lass I was courting, and Bill Owen was in there, he was getting some fish and chips, and I wouldn't believe it, but he sounded nothing like Compo. In fact, he wasn't even a Yorkshireman. It was strange. But he was an actor, wasn't he? But a damn bloody good one and all. What's over here? I thought that let's have a look. What's over here? You see, you can tell the styles, can't you, of some of the buildings in last of the summer wine. You can see what the architecture and what made them do it and how they are. Do you know something? Look at all this work they're doing here. Isn't that sad? And you know, I couldn't be 100% sure, but I thought that was where Nora Batty's house was. I might be wrong, but it was round here, so I don't know what to suggest. Let's go up here and see what else we can see. Make it your own fifth, eh? Must be some kind of festival they have. Shoulder of mutton. So we've got the overgrown river here. We cross the road and there, look. If they wants to come and find calf, it's there next to church. The parish church of Vanlife, Holy Trinity. And there's the calf, see they. So if you fancy coming to have a look, that's where you want to be. Very interesting. And then what do they do? The bang a dirty old bloody Sainsbury's up. Big bloody breeze block, sandstone covered building. Right next to these beautiful coffee shops and bars. But it is what it is. Stop moaning, Bobby. Get on with it, lad. I think there used to be a cafe than us. I'm not sure. I can't remember, you see. I'm going back You know, nearly, well, 45 years I'm going back. It's a long time, maybe longer. Well, I've come to a church just outside Umfirth, you know, to pay my respects to two characters, you know, that will never be forgotten. Let's go have a look, see if we can find them. At this location there are Commonwealth war graves, so we're going to be very respectful today. And I've seen this church online, and it's, this cemetery is on an hill, which is quite unusual, but it's beautiful, peaceful, tranquil. If you could experience this nice quiet peace, it's lovely. Now in front of me, I don't know if you can see, there's a couple of graves that I want to look at. As we're talking about last at Summer Wine, these are the graves of Bill Owen, MBE, Love and Miss You, Tom, Mary, James and William. And there's a little tribute to him there, look. Some ceramic and pot figurines. But you won't believe it, but next to it is, if I keep going forward, Peter Sallis. Oops. The man who played Clegg. It says, actor 1921 to 2017. Clegg in Last of the Summer Wine. On Wallace and Gromit. Aren't they beautiful? So I just wanted to pay my tribute to these two guys. Now there's two graves, one for below in the smaller one, and the other one says, here lies William J. Owen, Robotham, actor playwright, 1914 to 1999. So that must have been a relative of Bill Owens. But how wonderful is that they're together, these two? Let's bless them, eh? What a wonderful man, actor. What you brought to us was unreal. Love and respect, my friend. And to Peter Sallis. Peter Sallis. Wonderful actor. The voice of Wallace in Wallace and Gromit, and Clegg from Last of the Summer Wine. Godspeed, brother. Respect. So the wonderful graves of Peter Sallis and Bill Owen, two actors that portrayed characters that will never be forgotten. I'm getting a bit emotional, you know, because it's history. They created history in TV, didn't they? Wonderful, wonderful actors. God bless them both.